is the one who we see learn to become a Jedi Knight and affect the most change. If it were not for Luke, rebellion may not have survived. Definitely, Yavin would not have survived, and the Death Star would still be there if he wasn't there. Who is his guardian?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan and Yoda. Obi-Wan and Yoda. Yoda does take up the slack once Obi-Wan takes a dirt nap with baby Jesus.
And fits in the crib too.
No. Who are the sidekicks of Star Wars?
Han, Leia, Chewie.
R2 and 3PO.
The droids.
Right.
No, the droids. Actually, here's an interesting fact. The sidekicks are actually the main characters of Star Wars for like the first 20 minutes. Because they're the protagonists for the first 20 minutes. And then when you meet Luke, the story is handed off.
Well, we're learning everything through their eyes, yes.
Yes, we're learning everything through their eyes, but the moment Luke does the, stare off into the dual, sunset, that's when the story is handed off directly to him. So for 20 minutes, the flunkies actually are the main characters. So flunkies. The reason, who is the rational one in that entire tribe of
Leia.
Bingo. Leia is the, if we're going,
Someone with the saber skin.
Get in the garbage chute, by the way.
She's also the best actress, has the best accuracy out of the entire movie. Which probably has something to do with it. Who is the emotion in the group?
Chewie.
Chewie. That's how he actually communicates. That's how he can't say words, so he can only evoke emotion. Now, who is the skeptic?
Han.
Hocus pocus and and ancient weapons won't don't beat a blaster here yet. There's no magical force protecting guiding mind fate. He is challenging the world. Luke and Obi-Wan are affecting the world. The skeptic and Han are the ones living in it. They got to deal with the basic stuff. Han's got a mortgage and a bounty on his head. He's not here to save the universe. He's here to basically pay off his debts, or at least hide from his debts until Jabba takes a dirt nap with baby Jesus. All right. Now here comes the interesting part. Who is the antagonist of the story? Who is the one trying to lead Luke away from his goal?
That's actually an interesting question because it could either be the Emperor or Vader.
Could it be Luke himself?
No, it's Vader.
It's Vader.
You don't understand the power of the dark side. Throughout the entire trilogy, Vader is the dark side salesman. He's the dark side. No. It's like
He's the dark side.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. When someone challenges, his presence in the Force, when the general in the Death Star, Force chokes him to display the power. This is the power of the dark side. When he's dueling Obi-Wan, it's like, if only you understood the power. When he's talking with Luke, if only you understood the power. Come join the dark side. We have cookies.
Yeah, they do.
The light's on his pot.
Phoenix, and you're recording it too.
Well done, sir.
Well done. And I'm pointing this out on camera too. Well done.
I'm fucked up.
So Vader is the one trying to lead Luke away. He's saying, "Come with me. I will take you over here. We will work together, and we will kick the Emperor's ass." Now, who is the actual antagonist of the Star Wars trilogy? The Empire. The Empire itself, portrayed by Tarkin in the first movie and the Emperor in the last two. He is the one trying to say, "This little blonde bastard is trying to get money. Is trying to stop us. We got to kill him. Get gone." And Vader is answering to him. The contagonist doesn't necessarily work with the antagonist. They don't necessarily have to work together. Their roles are just to work against the protagonist's goals. What?
You were mentioning something earlier about the Guardian.
Yes.
And actually that brought me up to, or reminded me of another story of Virgil in Dante's Inferno.
He's the guardian.
Yes, where he is leading him.
He is the guardian.
Yeah.
And that switches off to, oh God, who's the one who takes him to paradise? Beatrice, I think.
Yes, Beatrice.
Well, there we go with, actually, Dante's Inferno is probably a Jungian dream because that is all symbology. And it's all his associations with people that he knew at his time in hell. Yes.
Just if people are having trouble with contagonists versus antagonists, think of one particular thing that differed Vader from the Empire is that Vader admitted that he wanted to circle back around and kill the Emperor.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he was working with the Emperor. He really wasn't. He
didn't want Luke to stop. He wanted Luke to come along with him and use him for his own purposes, to take Luke's potential, to take the protagonist's goal and turn it around for him. Whereas the antagonist, the Emperor and the Empire, want Luke stopped, period. That is, the contagonist is kind of the gray area because it's a term not a lot of people really get. Phoenix.
But what about when the Emperor decided that Luke would be more beneficial as another Dark Jedi?
He was trying to stop him still.
Exactly.
Luke was right there at the moment of becoming a Jedi. And actually, here's the funny thing. The one person who actually recalls, not right now, the one person who actually calls Luke a Jedi is Palpatine. Palpatine is actually the one who knights him, essentially. He baptizes him in lightning, but...
Yeah, true.